Again, the high tide tonight between 8 and 8:30 is going to be the one that really eats away at the beach and some of this property. Plus, the winds could cause some damage.
Yeah, it's not going to look like it looks now, tomorrow. It's going to be a completely different story because it's already pretty violent behind it.
Yeah, and you got this tremendous stretch. You got wind blowing over a huge area of water piling up. On top of that, we've got a full moon, and on top of that, this is going to go through multiple high tide cycles. Right. So where a lot of hurricanes would come through once, and depending on
three, maybe?
Yeah, possibly, yeah, at least 2 and 3 in some cases, depending on the wind flow. The wind's already very strong right now across the D.C. area down into the Delmarva there. Wallops Island gusting to 40 miles an hour. It's gusting to 20 now in Baltimore, 32 in Hagerstown. That is north and west of D.C. And then up into New York, we've got 41-mile-per-hour gusts. We got a report of wind gusting to 51 at JFK. And when you think about people that live in high-rises, as you get up to the top of a high-rise, you can add 10 to 15 miles per hour to that.
You may actually be able to feel your building.
I'm sure it's not going to be pleasant. You know, the winds may gust to 70 or 75, so we could be talking about 80, maybe 90-mile-per-hour gusts there.
51-mile-an-hour gust at JFK. Rightfully so, they're not going to have any air traffic in or out of there.
No, it's going to be, and in fact, you know, the interesting thing is that LaGuardia is very vulnerable to surge, and it wasn't flooded last time in Irene, but it could be this time.
Well, the runway sits right on the water.
Exactly. That's going to be a huge worry. Here's a look at the size of the storm. You can see that huge area of wind. It would take you 2.5 hours to fly from one end of this storm to another. And here's a look at the timing. We'll time out the impact storm coming in this afternoon. We start to see those very strong winds through Connecticut, Long Island, Jersey, down to Delaware and Maryland through this afternoon. Really coming in late this afternoon, and then into the evening hours, it will linger. Very, very strong wind continuing right through early tomorrow morning, especially along the 95 corridor. And I very quickly want to show you the heavy rain that's been coming down here. We've gotten more than 8 inches already in Cape Hatteras, and we're looking for easily a lot more than that.
A place like Connecticut, very susceptible to the surge. We'll take you back there live and show you exactly what's going to happen on the Connecticut coastline.
Bats and the sun made their way homeward bound when mischievous rain dropped down, down, down. Safety was threatened by every roguish drip. They slipped and slid and couldn't get a grip. Then along came the Michelin man, reminding them the right tire changes everything. Stop up to 31 feet shorter than a leading competitor with the new Michelin Defender tire, backed by a 90,000-mile warranty. Michelin, a better way forward.
When was the last time something made your jaw drop? Campbell's has 24 new soups that will make it drop over and over again. From jam and jerk chicken to creamy Gouda bisque. See what's new from Campbell's. It's amazing what soup can do.
With 160 more miles per tank, the distances aren't getting shorter.